Hello and welcome to this special report here at XM.com. I'm Maria Pachortiz, and joining me is Senior Investment Analyst Marios Hadjikyriacos. We'll be discussing the OPEC Plus meeting on Thursday and the potential reaction in the market. So Marios, oil prices are currently at their highest level in 3 years. This week, the OPEC Plus group is expected to announce another production increase, which would start in August. What is this likely to do for the oil market and oil prices?
Hello, Maria. Well, indeed, we're expecting another production increase. So OPEC has played it very carefully this year. Demand has recovered very nicely, but they are raising their production very slowly. So that is helping to raise oil prices, which are currently trading at 3-year highs. Now, this week, we're expecting another 500,000 barrels per day increase in production. That's the market expectation, right? That there was a leak, a report lately that suggested that's how much they are going to increase it. So if we actually get that 500K that's been leaked already, I think that oil prices could gain a little further from here as fears for an even bigger increase fade. However, if we get something closer to 1 million barrels, I think that oil prices could fall a few dollars from here, but nothing dramatic.
Okay, and what about the bigger picture? What should we be watching out for?
Well, there's quite a few things. So one of them, the wild cards in a sense, one of them is Iran. So there are still negotiations with America about reviving the nuclear deal between them. If those negotiations bear fruit, Washington is going to relax its economic sanctions. A lot of Iranian supply could return to the market. Now, those negotiations have stalled lately, but there are still some hopes that we might see a breakthrough by the end of the summer. On the demand side, the issue is the new COVID variant, the so-called Delta mutation. That's spreading like wildfire in places like Asia, in Australia, and even though a lot of nations have been vaccinated, some nations like Portugal that have done vaccinations, those have still seen their reopening process being halted because of this variant, and that's really threatening the recovery in demand. So those are the two risks, and blending them together, I see a period of consolidation overall for oil prices. I'm more or less neutral on oil prices from here. I think that a lot of the good news is already in the price, and that the markets are going to have to grapple with this increase in supply from OPEC, maybe from Iran, and ultimately from America as well. As the price of oil increases, a lot of those American shale producers are going to be bringing back more barrels online. So supply is an issue, and at the same time, demand might take a hit from this Delta variant. So I'm cautious of a potential correction in oil prices, perhaps a deep correction, but I don't think it leads to a trend reversal. I think that ultimately the macroeconomic environment is so favorable that the overall rally can continue.
Marios, thanks so much. And thanks for joining us at XM.com.